What is up, guys? Joe here, back with another video. Today I wanted to cover some technical analysis and price prediction on Ethereum. So as you know, Ethereum currently is going through a massive correction well below its previous all-time high of roughly $4,800. We're currently trending at the $1,500 mark. We are bouncing off the 200-week moving average on the weekly chart, and I do believe we have hit the bottom for this period, and all indicators are beginning to point upward. So let's quickly dive deeper into the charts and see where Ethereum could be headed next. Let's get started. So one of my favorite tools to use to analyze Ethereum price action is the Ethereum rainbow chart. And as you can see, we are in this blue zone within the rainbow chart. And this blue zone corresponds to this fire sale key, meaning there is no better time to purchase Ethereum than now. We have hit the lows. This is a logarithmic chart, and you can't get any lower than this for its current valuation. So anytime you're at this blue or purple section, this is the best time to buy, and your risk reward ratio is at its best. And conversely, when you peak, such as in 2018 or even previous all-time highs of 2021, when you reach this orange zone or above this red zone, that's the time to sell and take profit. So we can look at it the same way on the weekly chart. Jumping over to TradingView, like I mentioned, this pink line running across is the 200-week moving average. And if you're wondering what a moving average is, a simple moving average is a calculation that takes the arithmetic mean of a given set of prices over a specific number of days in the past. So what this means is this is the mean, the average of the set of prices over this month by month time span. So this chart here is specifically going all the way back to 2020. And if we zoom in here, we do see that Ethereum has bounced off this 200-week moving average. So previously it bounced off of support here and began to push higher. And now we crossed the 200-week average and pushed higher. And yet again, we dipped under, but we are recovering and beginning to push higher. So definitely consider the 200-week moving average as your level of support. And considering all the macroeconomic news going on in the world, we have definitely bottomed out. And I do think the only way here on out is up. And you can also compare this to your relative strength index indicator down here. So essentially, anytime you hit the 30-point threshold or below is a good time to buy. This is a buy zone down here. We crossed under the 30-point mark and we've recovered and are pushing higher. And conversely, anytime you cross the 70-point mark, such as here or here, that's a time to sell and take profit. The crypto is overbought and traders are getting very greedy when it comes to the price action. So definitely take profit when you cross the 70-point mark. So let's zoom out here. So when it comes to technical analysis, you definitely do not want to overcomplicate things. You want to keep it simple. The lines draw themselves. Adding too many indicators to the chart will give you paralysis by analysis. You definitely have to keep it simple. And we can look at it the same way on the daily chart for Ethereum as well. So we hop over to the daily chart. Here we go. So because the daily chart uses different candlesticks, it uses a daily price weighted average. Your 200-day moving average does change position. As you can see, the pink line here now is above the current price. So we can definitely consider this 200-day moving average as our next level of resistance for Ethereum. And it looks like we're headed there next. So currently we're at roughly 1520, but the 200-day moving average here will give you a price target of roughly $1,700. So our next target price here is $1,700. We have a little bit of one way to get to that price. And if we dig deeper, one of my favorite tools to use also is the volume profile tool. So judging by these volume nodes on the y-axis, this charts specifically at what price Ethereum was purchased at most actively with the most volume. So this red line running across is known as your point of control. This can act as potential support or resistance line on Ethereum. So as you can see here, we previously had a large volume node here at a price target of 1300. That was a previous support zone. The next support zone is this large volume node here. That's currently where we're at, roughly the $1,500, $1,600 mark here. But we do get a liquidity gap as the price moves higher. Not a lot of investors were buying in this mid-range level between $2,000, $2,200, $2,400. As we go higher, the next level of resistance ultimately would be this price target here of $3,000. And that corresponds with this previous price action here. As you can see, Ethereum was oscillating between this price, and we did have a giant sell-off here. So remember, the way a lot of these assets work is you take the escalator down, giant sell-off in a short amount of time, but when you rally higher, you usually take the stairs. So we probably will have a stair step action moving higher. Don't expect a moonshot recovery on Ethereum. Expect the price to recover much lower. So that was a simple explanation of technical analysis for Ethereum. I definitely recommend you use a longer time frame, such as the weekly chart, when analyzing crypto. Crypto is so volatile. The only way to truly grasp an idea of where the price is headed is looking at a longer time frame. That way you can get a more accurate reading of chart trends and direction. And like I mentioned earlier, Ethereum is definitely oversold on the rainbow log chart, and you can also analyze the Bitcoin rainbow chart, and Bitcoin as well is definitely oversold. So both of these tokens are definitely presenting a once in a lifetime buying opportunity. We may never see these low prices again. And definitely keep an eye out on the macroeconomic data happening in the world, specifically the S&P 500, to see how the American stock market is performing. You have to realize the American stock market has a much higher valuation than the crypto market in general. So if the stock market is doing good, you better believe that the crypto market will follow along with it. And if the stock market is in the red, then similarly the crypto market will be down as well. So let me know what you think about Ethereum. Are you a fan? And let me know if you'd like to see more popular tokens I can cover. I can definitely dig deeper into some of the other more popular crypto tokens. So I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a question in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.